YouTube, what's happening? It is Friday, October 11th, and the power's back on. That means we are back, baby. We have baseball to talk about. It hurt me not being able to really do anything yesterday. Oh, just missed out so many good things. But today, hey, there's one game. So we're going to cover that one game like we do every game. We're going to break it down. We're going to look at the stats. We're going to look at the history. We're going to see who's doing what because, hey, there's profits to be made. So we'll see if we can do it. So let's jump to the game right now. We're going to make this video pretty quick. So we have San Diego in LA, and then tomorrow you can see Detroit, Cleveland, game 5, and then the Mets are waiting on Sunday for whoever wins the game today. So that's your whole schedule. Baseball's coming down to the close. We're almost done with this. So San Diego, LA, let's pop over to the outliers so we can look at the odds. So we click on it, dig a little deeper into it, shall we? We can see that the Doyas are minus 140. Over-unders currently set at 8. And let's look over at the box score because I like to look at the box scores, what happened in the game before. It was 8-0. Dodgers whooped that ass last time. Pretty straightforward. And it wasn't just like a one-run thing. 1, 2, 2, and then 3 in the 7th. So it wasn't even close. So yeah, we can see who's done what so far in the playoffs and how they're doing. Otani's only batting 250. Mookie is not Dookie anymore. Mookie has woken up. Ever since I called him Dookie, he's all of a sudden all-star again. So 267, been crushing it since I insulted him. He took that very personally. Hernandez, you can see 333. T. Hernandez, should I say. Muncy, 188. Smith's only batting a 077. Ugh. So Lux is 333. You can see they had a field day. For San Diego so far, Tatis is coming back to earth a little bit. He's still 500, but still he's coming down. It was 6-something last game. So 227, 222. Peralta's 400. The catcher's back down to 235. So San Diego's cooling off. That's the best way to put it. So let's look at the pitchers for today. We look over here and we see we have Yu Darvish going out there. We can see 7-3, 331, 78 strikeouts, 107. We can see what he has done all season. He just faced the Dodgers back on the 6th, which was 5 days ago. He went 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned. Great outing overall. Cannot complain. That's pretty good. I wish the strikeouts were a little higher, but hey, whatever. You do this, we'll take it. And we can see the rest of his starts, how he has done. He faced the Dodgers back in May 12th, 7 innings, 2 hits. Pretty good game again. And then he faced him in March 20th and April. And I don't really care about these because look how far back that is. That's March and April. We're in October. Like, come on. So, yeah, Darvish has been pretty good. He's the one you want going out there, I think. I think of everybody on the team, that's who I'd probably go with because he's just been doing great. So, and then Dodgers sent out Yamamoto is going out there, 7-2, a 3, 105, and a 1.11 whip. We can look at his game log against San Diego. He got tatted for 5 runs in 3 innings. It wasn't the best outing. So, I mean, we're leaning San Diego on pitching just alone right here, just because of this. And then we can see what he's been up to. We can look at all of his games against San Diego this year, which there are 2. March 21st, it was 1 inning, got tatted. Again, don't really care. It was back in March. In April, got tatted a little bit. So the Padres like facing this guy. So I'm leaning pitching. Definitely leaning pitching. Let's go over to the outlier. Outlier, link in the description, get you a free week of props. All this stuff's awesome. So let's do the matchups. So start with you. I'll start with you. Here we go. You history versus LA bats. We can see it's a lot of red on this damn screen. 111, 192. The only good one is Edmund at 375 over 16 at bats. That's noteworthy. 257 for Freeman, but Freeman's not even playing, so that doesn't matter. But you still got to include him just in case he plays. You never know. So it's the playoffs. Anything can happen. Buck 54, Buck 43, 077. So Otani 200. That's only 5 at bats, but it's still 200. You can see who has done what. And against righties, we can see the Dodgers, what they have done against righties this year. There are the numbers. Some pretty decent numbers and some pretty numbers. So let's look at the props. Walks is the first thing it starts with. Why would it start with walks? All right, whatever. For the whole season, 41% head-to-head. You can see what he's done because they faced each other back because they are divisional rivals, obviously. Strikeouts, head-to-head, 6-4, 3-2, 7-3. I wouldn't take strikeouts. He has shown he is not. Yeah, even the whole season, he's only 47% on a 4.5. I'm not liking that. I'm not feeling that. Oh, bad vibes. So hits, pretty consistent. 3 seems to be his number. He seems to go over 4.5, 20. He's only gone over 29%. So under might be a good play here if you're looking for a hit. Got 71% towards the under. That's pretty damn good. Head to head, he has gone under the whatever is 83% of the time. Yeah. Pretty good. So they're expecting, it looks like the odds makers are expecting the Dodgers to tee off a little bit because they just teed off. But I mean, we see the history. Are they going to keep on? I mean, are the Dodgers going to ramp up and just be hot and to go face the Mets? I mean, we'll see. And lastly, earned runs. You can see what he's done head to head. 2024, his number's at 2.5, and he has gone over 2.5, 35% of the time. There was a stretch of nothing, so you can see what he's done. So let's go to Yamamoto now. Let's look at his history versus San Diego, and we got some green out there. There's not much data, not much at all. So data points matter. So 2 for 2 is great and all, but it's 2 for 2. 1 for 3, 1 for 2. You can see the numbers. Machado has a home run. That's noteworthy. But other than that, against righties, San Diego loves them, the righties. They're the San Diego righties. That's what they are. They're not the Padres or the righties. They love facing righties. Let's see the props. Walks. Head to head. 2024, 42%. Nah, pass. Strikeouts. He's been pretty good at strikeouts, but who's the one team we don't want to take a strikeout prop against? That's right, the Padres. We don't touch those. That just hell no. Not even no. Hell no, we ain't touching those. Because, yeah, he had 1 last time, so we can't. Head to head, 2-6. He got 6. That's impressive. And 1. I just can't. And the whole season, he's gone over 79% of the time, but not against the Padres. Just can't do it. Hits, 47% of the time he's gone over this number, and head to head he's gone over 2 out of 3. So there's not really anything really standing. His earned runs is okay, over under 1.5. Okay, now the question is, if he gets in trouble early and starts looking a little shaky, how quick is that leash that the Dodgers are going to use? Are they going to pull his ass quick? Because they might with these numbers. Because yeah, maybe Yamamoto over 1.5, because if he gets in trouble, somebody's going to score, and then yeah, you get someone at base. I can see it happening. So, okay. Let's go to bats. The bats are doing good. The bats are cooking. The bats are cooking. Let me look at this real quick. Yep. Oh, Enrique Hernandez and the other Hernandez. Yeah, that did great. Good deal. Looking around. So we could take Hernandez to get a hit. That's 100%. Now it's only minus 180. Shohei to get a hit. Why do I have hits on? I never use hits. Let me take that off. What did I forget? I usually use something else. I got home runs. I got stolen bases. Oh, HR. Duh. There we go. HR. There we go. Still Hernandez 100%. He's on fire right now. The catcher, Lux, Louis, Tatis. Who's going to be the star? Who's going to show up? You know what? I'm not going to take a bat. We're not going to rely on it. Today, we are going to do what I said. I think we're going to rock with going over earned runs on that pitcher. That 1.5 looks nice and juicy. And I'm thirsty. I want some juice. So I'm going to come back here. I'm liking this. I think we're going to rock with this. So we're going to go Yamamoto over 1.5 earned runs. That's my play. You can play what you want, but this is what I'm going to play based on the numbers. Padres like to face them, so there we go. Now, if we come to the side and we look, what do we do? Because we got to pick a winner. We got to see who's going to advance, right? Well, that's the case. If I'm fading the Dodger pitcher, I should probably go with the Padres to win, right? You would think. I think I'm going to go over. It's an 8 total. I do love me the over-under of 8. It was 8-0 last time. I'm just feeling the over. I think the Padres, this is how I can see the game script going. I can see the Padres getting up early because Yamamoto gives up runs, and then the bullpen comes in, and then all of a sudden it's Padres, and all of a sudden it's like a shootout. And if it's shootout, we get to 4-4, that's a win. Because, hey, we'll take that. Because 4-4 means a win when you have an 8. So I'll take the over 8. I lean San Diego to win. I'm just going to say it. I'll lean them to win. But I am not confident in that one. So I'm going to take Yamamoto over 1.5 earned runs. I'm going to take the over of 8, and we're going to call it there. And damn, it feels good to be back playing baseball. I took 1 day off, and I felt like I was gone for a week. So I appreciate you watching. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know who you're taking in the comments, and we will see you tomorrow for more baseball.